let's have a look at the pattern. You will need sellotape, a scissor and a tape measure to check your scale. It needs to be exactly 5 centimeters or an inch. And once you've checked that, you can get going. The last page of your pattern pack will always show you how everything goes together. The pieces are put together in alphabetical order, so it's very simple. And we have attachment lines on those pieces which are not in one, and you can see them here. They need to be covered up when you're sellotaping everything together. I've cut out all my pieces now, and you can see how I assemble them. So I'm just gonna take everything that's my skirt here, put it in one pile, and then everything that actually doesn't need assembly I put in another pile. So that's my front here. My back's got a pink flower. My backs always have a pink flower. Then I've got my interfacing pattern, and what else have we got here? The waistband, and that needs to be sellotaped together, and we've got A and B. So again, it's very, very simple. There we are, and now we're going to put together the skirt in exactly the same way in alphabetical order, and you can use, of course, your assembly plan. So we're going to put together A to B, and then we're going to add C to that, obviously, and so on and so forth. It really is totally simple. It's basically like layers, only I've done them for you. Let's have a look at the pattern pieces. So we've got the waistband and the interfacing pattern, which fits on here but doesn't have any seam allowance and is slightly wider than the point where we're going to insert the elastic. And the elastic is going to go in here, so you need to make sure that you have enough movement room, and in my case I needed to cut my 5 centimeter elastic down to 4. The back is just cut on the fold, and the front here you can see the fold line. That's where we're going to have our button placket, and that sits right in the center, and the placket is 2.5 centimeters wide, so it's very, very simple to do. You could also use cam snaps, and then we've got this tiny little pattern which is either a little pocket or a little bow. For the skirt you've only got one pattern, and we're using that for the front and back, and up here you've got the pleats all nicely marked. Make sure that when you cut them out you actually mark them, and I'll see you for that chapter in a minute.